Today video I will show you part B calculator on NOCN sample paper 2. So the first question of that part B is write the following using numbers. So we need to write 806,425. Then question 8. A carton of apple juice contains 540 milliliter special offer. Carton contains an extra 25%. How many milliliters apple juice are in special offer carton? So what you have to do, you have to multiply 540 by 0.25 so we can find the extra. $540 multiplied by 0.25, so your extra it's gonna be 135 milliliter, and then you just plus it 540 plus 135 and you will have 675 milliliter. So this is your answer. Or you can write 540 multiplied by 25 and then divide by 100, and again you're gonna have 135, your extra. Question 9. Liz is buying a plant. She has a 30% of voucher. She wants to buy 2 roses at 11.59, 3 containers at 70 pounds and 29, and bird bath for 50 pounds and 99, and a garden bench for 48 pounds and 99. Will Liz save at least 50 pounds using her voucher? Give a reason for your answer. So what we have to do, first we need to find it, each of them, how much cost. So we have 2 roses, then we have 3 of the conifers, so let's see how much cost the roses. So 2 times 11.59, it is 23.18. Then let's find 3 times 17.29, which is 51.87. Don't forget your money. So now we have to plus it, all of them. So I have 23.18 plus 51.87. Then I need to add the bird bath and then the garden bench. So let's see our total. I have already 51.87. Now I'm adding the roses. Now let's add the bird bath and then the bench. So the total is 170 pounds and 3p. So now we need to calculate the discount. So how we gonna calculate the discount? I have a 30% or 0.3. We multiply by 175 pounds and 3p, and this is gonna be 52 pounds. $509. or 52, 51. So the answer is gonna be yes. She will save at least £50 voucher, because basically her saving is £52.51. Let's see, question 10. So how we need to find the decimals? We simplify. So we have 3 divide 4, and it's gonna be 0.75, and this as a percentage, it's gonna be 75%. Let's see, question 11. We have numbers, calculate the mean and range. So how we find the mean? When we plus all the numbers. So I'm gonna have 21,042 plus 19,473, then 21,604, 19,781, and 19,720, and the total, and it's gonna be 101, 620, and this 101, 620, I need to divide by how many numbers I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to divide by 5. So 101, 620 dividing by 5, and I will have 20,324. So this is my mean. So how I need to find the range? I need to find the range from the bigger number. I need to take away the smaller number. So my bigger number is 21,604. My smaller number is 19,473. So 21,604 minus 19,473. So your range is gonna be 2,131. So this is your range. So draw an octagon and draw a line of symmetry. So the most important here, you need to know how many sides has the octagon. So has 8 sides, and all of them, they are equal. And then the line of symmetry, so let's say 1, then we're gonna have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and your line of symmetry. Question 13. Put the amount in order of sides from lowest to highest. So which is our smallest number? It's gonna be 3.29. Then I'm gonna have 3.911. Then I have 4.2, because do you remember we are in 0 here? Then we're gonna have 319, and the last one is gonna be 4.79. So to be much easier for you, you have a 3 decimals place on two of the numbers, so simply add zeros here, so you will see your number. It's gonna be much easier for you to put in order. But when you write it, write the numbers which you have. Question 14. Jess make chocolate. She has an order for 350 dark chocolate cubes. Each chocolate cube has a side length of 1.3 centimeter, and I give you here the key. 1 centimeter cube, it's 1 milliliter. How many milliliter of chocolate will she need for the order? So how we calculate the volume? So cube has equal side. So our formula, so what we have to do, we need to multiply 1.3 3 times, and this it's gonna be 2.197 centimeter cube. This is the volume of the one chocolate, and then I need to multiply this by 350. So this is the volume of one chocolate. And now I need to find for 350. So 2197 multiplied by 350, and I'm gonna have 768.95 centimeter cube. But if you remember, we need to give our answer in milliliter, but they told us 1 centimeter cube is 1 milliliter, so basically you copy your number 768.95, but you write your milliliter. Question 15. A customer wants a fence to enclose part of his garden. Here is the sketch of the garden with the required measurement for the fence. 1 centimeter is 5 meter, or ratio 1 to 500. So we have our numbers. So how we find the perimeter? We need to plus it. So we're gonna have a 7, then 4, then 7, 11, and 11, which it's gonna be 40. So perimeter on plan is 40 centimeter, but then they told us 1 is 500. So what we have to do, we have to multiply 40 by 500, or by 5. because 1 centimeter it's a 5 meter. So then my perimeter of the ground technical issue. My perimeter of the ground is gonna be 40 multiplied by 40 multiplied by 5. That's gonna be 200 meter. So I'm gonna have 200 meter. This is your perimeter on ground. So the customer need to buy 200 meter fencing. So 200 meter fencing. Question 16. On airline records the weight of bags checked in by passengers, and then we have a different numbers. Then complete the grouped frequency table below. Draw a bar chart showing this data on the next page. So the first one, they done it for us. It was 4 to 6. Then we can continue 6, 8, 8, 10, then 10, 12, and then 12 to 14. Why 14? Because we don't have bigger than 14. So to 4 to 6, there are 5 as a number. We just counted, yeah, between 4 and 6. Between 6 and 8, there are 10. Then we have a 8, 5, and 2. So 4 and 6. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is the fifth one? Here. 5, yeah, and then the rest you count off the same way between 6 and 8. And then what you need to draw here, you need to draw the bar chart. Don't forget, you start with 0, and then you start from 0. Here you put your back weight. So here is your back weight. And on this side is going to be your frequency. Start from 0, choose how much it's going to be. One box, so we don't have a bigger than 14. So we can say how many boxes I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So here you can put 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And here is going to be your weight. The first one is going to be between 4 and 6. Then it's going to be between 6 and 8, and so on. And then you start adding the information from here to your bar chart. Then question 17. May is arranging a bouquet of 30 flowers she used 10 lilies, 8 carnations, and 10 remained as roses. What is the probability that the first flower she used is a rose? Write your answer as a fraction in the simplest form. So, what we have? How many flowers we have? So we can write, so we have 30, and then we need to find the roses. How we gonna find that? We have a 10 lilies and 8 carnations, so it's gonna be 30 minus 18, so I'm gonna have a 12. This is my rows, and then I'm gonna have a 30 over 12, and then when you simplify, you're gonna have a 2 over 5. So this is your answer. Question 18. It takes Matt 2.5 hours to drive to his friend's house. How long is this in a minute? So in 1 hour we have 60 minutes. I have 2 hours and a half. So simply 60 plus 60. This is your 2 hours and then half an hour more. So in minutes it's gonna be 150 minutes. Then question 19. Alexandra sells 70 bags of birdseed for 65p each. How much money does she earn? Give your answer in pounds. Right. So here, what we have to do, 70 bags, we need to multiply by 64p, but we need to give our answer in pounds. So better, that's 64p. I'm writing as a pound. So it's going to be 0.64. And this it's going to be 70 multiplied by 0.64. So this is going to be 44 pounds and 80p. Question 20. Eileen has 100 pounds to replace flooring in 3 rooms. And we have a table where it gives us the room 1, the size, room 2 and room 3. The flooring covers 6.08 meters square and is 30 pounds 49 per pack. So first we need to find the area. So how we gonna find the area? So we have the area of the room 1, we have the area of the room 3, but we need to find the area of room 3. Area of room 3. How am I going to find that? I multiply 4.46 by 3.7, and this is going to be 16.502 meters square. Then we calculate the total area. So room 1 is 15.78, room 2 is 9.3, and room 3 is 16.502. We found it just now. And the total one is going to be 41,582. Then we need to find the packs. So we know the total area, which is 41,582. We need to first divide by 6.08 because this is how much it's covering by per pack. But first we need to find the packs. So we need to find how many packs we need. So I have 41.582 divide by 6.08, and this is 6.839, so 1. That means I need 7 packs, because if I buy 6 it's not going to be enough, so we need 7. And then simply 7 you multiply by the money, how much costs 1 pack, which is 13 pounds 49, and this is gonna be 94.43 pounds. Let's double check. So 7 multiply by 13.49, yes, 94.43 pounds. And does Celine have enough money? So yes, she has enough money. Because do you remember, she has 100 pounds and basically she needs 94.43. Question 21. This is our last question. Harry wants to build a garage with an area of 28 meters square. The council use the following rule to work out the maximum area the garage can cover. And then they give you the formula: area of the house in meters square divided by 4 plus 12. The area of Harry house is 88 meters square. Is Harry allowed to build his extension? Okay, so what we have to do, simply use the formula. So the area of the house is 88. We divide by 4 and then we plus in 12. So 88 divide 4 plus 12, and it's gonna be 34 meters square. And how much Harry wants to build a garage with the area of 28 meters square? The council used the firework to area of the garage can cover. The area, so yes, must be supported. So yeah. So the answer is yes. He can build his garage.